But we're about in here. Zuesandpancakes against Apoptosis p53. Portuguese versus Tatars on Arabia. Could be a lot of fun. So we get in, we'll load up the capture age, and we'll go from there. These guys are like 12, 16, 12, 29. So fairly good. Lots of games here as well. So let's go. Go capture age. All right. Zuesandpancakes with the Tatars. Oh, this is a brutal map. Brutal map. Look at this gold. It's all forward. It's not what you want to see. Stones are safe. So that's something. But Zuesandpancakes map is not very much fun here. And on the other side, P53 sitting with the Portuguese, and he has a safe main gold, and that's really about it. Stone kinda okay. Imagine we're gonna see some sort of wall up probably this way to the TC. Be the best bet if walls become part of the situation here. Zuesandpancakes should just play aggressive as he can and hope to not be attacked, because this looks extremely rough. All the golds are exposed. Makes things very difficult to deal with. Getting some scouting in here. Like I said, these players are 12-16 and 12-30-ish respectively. So we'll see what happens. P53 is going to push in the deer, which is nice. A little bit greedy, but could be interesting for sure. Player scouting is going to be very important here as well. Take a look at that here in a second, but woodline over here for Zuesandpancakes. So Zuesandpancakes sees all of his gold, stones. Berries are safe, which is kind of nice. And then on the other side, still getting scouting around the base, but sees pretty much everything he needs to see. He is wondering where his other golds are, but for now, not bad. And bringing that board. This woodline is extremely safe. Being able to put it way far away from any opponent. I think this woodline would have been better, personally, because it's a little closer, but Bill lives. Very good. Did get back to the deer. I think he said he did push this one in. So he will wall up in that direction. 2 on wood for Zuesandpancakes. Interesting. It's gonna be some sort of a fast up straight into scouts kind of situation. Be my guess here. He's also collecting berries. So he sent one vill back that had already collected berries, which was interesting. It's like both players have successfully found all of their herdables, which is good. There comes the mill. It's a very interesting game here. I'm gonna bring in the boar now, so I was a little bit delayed having to kill the cow in between. And I think Zuesandpancakes is gonna come back and push some deer. Would make sense. Bringing some vills out here. So we'll have a nice boar lure under the town center. I do like these walls coming out here for P53. I think this is a good spot for them. So I think he just walls the TC. Berries are obviously exposed, but he is committing 5 vills to them, which is good. On the other side we only have 3, but his are much safer. Yeah, gonna wall up right there. Alright, I like what I'm seeing. We're going to have Loom, and then we should have enough food. Click up to the next age here. Scout. It's getting awfully close to the town center. It's like it will be safe for now. Barracks coming up here for P53, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. And yep, there is the feudal age. Click. Nice and early 20 pop scout build. I don't like those walls, but they are close, they are tight, and if you can water the TC, you will have plenty of farming terrain here, but that's about it. Gold is still very exposed on the opposite side. Lacking the food eco to click up. There we go. Clicks up. A little bit of idle TC time for P53. A little bit more, that is, than Zuesandpancakes. So we'll see how he pulls through here. Both players going 20 pop, which is interesting. Portuguese, not really traditional build. And their scouts are fine, but wasn't thinking that was what we're gonna see here. Walls should be up. Trying to rush down the barracks. It is gonna finish really close. So it will be slightly delayed, but he will be able to drop a stable. Waiting on the wood income. I think if he would have just deleted a few of these and put the stable down, it would have been fine. What is this? Portuguese. Capture H-Bug? Be my guess. But, okay, 130. So does that mean that they're... Does that mean that the 30% research is affecting the age uptime? I didn't think that was the case. Interesting. Man-at-Arms researched instantly. Militia are coming forward. Stable. Oh, if he can deny the stable, that'd be huge. He does deny the stable. That is huge. That is huge. He should be able to get it up, but the fact that he cannot produce anything right now is a considerably a big deal. 9 idle vills. Why? On garrison those vills. Oh, this is deadly. Look at the difference in the economy now. There we go. They're back to work. An archery range, a stable. Archery range is a fine thing to deal with this, but when you've already built the stable, it's not really what you want to do. He does need to keep his opponent out, though. Shifting onto a secondary wood line. So much on wood here. Looks like we will probably see skirmishers, I would imagine. Yep, skirmishers on their way out. And behind this was just to buy time, but oh no, P53 didn't finish the archery range. Sent these vills forward. It's a gorgeous tower spot, if it can go up. Scout numbers are only at 2. There is only 1 skirm, soon to be 2 on the field. Okay, not bad. But this is sad. He did not finish the archery range. Archers should be following this up. He's on gold. Sending Bill out here. I don't think he's realized it yet. The fight on the front here. The tower's probably going up. Which is actually devastating because that gold is closest gold. So it will be full trash here for Zuesandpancakes at the moment. As this will go up. Then he's going to, I thought he was going to mill it, he's going to house the deer, so. Alright, so full on trash build coming from Tatars. Blacksmith on its way up as well. So P53 sitting in a really good spot. I would love it if he'd finish his archery range, but Man-at-Arms have done a lot of damage. He's going to try to take out a stable. Or at least do as much damage to it as possible. A lot of vills coming forward here. I don't know where they're going. Don't tell me he's going to go try to take down the tower. Oh, I don't like this at all. He's going to try to take down the tower. Does not know that it's walled. Can only get 4 vills to attack this. Man-at-Arms. Tower's actually shooting the skirmisher, which is good. Losing vills, though, not exactly what you want to do, and he did a good job, actually. So that was actually a good move. He will take this out. Scouts here to interfere, though, and one vill will go down. Eco KD is 1. 1 and 1-0 says looks like P53 might have lost a vill somewhere to a boar. And this is rough. Scout will go down here. This tower, he's desperate to get this thing down. Ace or Delta, welcome to the channel, my friend. Let's hope for Fatoria. It's definitely a possibility here. Vills and skirms fighting scouts, not what you want to see. That vill should go down as well. Skirms will go down. On to gold. Very rough transition here for Zuesandpancakes. P53 sitting in a really good spot now. He's got good position on the map. He did lose a tower, but did prevent his opponent from getting onto gold for quite some time. And has had enough military presence and has done quite a bit of damage here. So that's a little bit sloppy. But works out nonetheless. The economy behind this is looking great as well for P53. Even going to shift onto stone. Don't tell me he's thinking about organ guns already. Gonna build some houses here to try to save his vills. I think there's a hole there. Maybe not. The hill makes it hard to tell. I would put a palisade there and hope that there was no hole. I would have already placed it myself, but a few more scouts are here. Lots of investment to this. Garrison? Nope, no garrison. There we go. Even taking some HP off this when you have lower scout numbers is huge. Yeah, fighting with vills now is an option. And will be cleaned up nicely for Zuesandpancakes here. His farming count is at 21 compared to his opponent, which is only at 19, one of which isn't being used and one is not currently active. Stable switch behind this. Wheelbarrow coming in. Or maybe not stable switch, but another stable. So we're looking at Portuguese knights, potentially. Honestly, though, Zuesandpancakes looks like he's going to click up first because there's no market for P53. Unless I'm missing it, but I don't see one. And that's a bit unfortunate for him. He's got plenty of res. He's got the more efficient economy. Market actually going to come up for Zuesandpancakes just for the future as he will click to the Castle Age. And honestly, he's going to be a decent bit ahead now as far as age up time. Yeah, it's about 15 seconds or so. I think the time is wrong though, because we saw this before and it went to 130% on capture age. So 3 stable commitment, maybe just 2, but I forgot about the forward stable. Foraging, gold shaft mining coming in here for Zuesandpancakes. Bloodlines coming in for P53. Scale barding armor as well. So it will be knights from our Portuguese player. Very interesting position. I guess if you can pressure this gold well enough, it doesn't even matter. It's the only gold that's viable right now. Will be another stable coming down. And Bloodlines coming in here for P53. And we'll see how far he actually is behind. It actually shows that he's ahead. But if it goes to 130% again, which is weird, but if it goes to 130%, it'll be like 30 seconds behind, I think. It's kind of weird. Yeah. It's exactly what's happening. So, like 30 seconds behind. Not bad. Wheelbarrow just now coming in here, though. So, the economy behind this for P53 is better. And this town center is beautiful. I love this town center. Also going to have a few knights. Gonna get iron casting, actually, which is interesting. So he is using all of his stables. So 3 stables to 2 here. We do have that second town center coming down, which is going to be crucial because this gold is going to be under constant pressure. We'll also have better upgrades for Zuesandpancakes. Won't matter for too long, but is a nice touch. Try to readjust these, take the hill, I guess. Behind this, the economy for P53 is just insane, though. He's had wheelbarrow this whole time. He has his bowsaw upgrade already. It's very nice for him here. He has the military advantage. He is missing an upgrade that is not here for P53, but with the sheer numbers and the extra stable for production, we'll still win the fight quite handily, actually. So, not bad. Not bad at all. Just see the knights streaming across here. Camels will now be the unit of choice here, it looks like, which is probably the right move, to be honest. Camels and maybe even a few monks here would be good. Needs to mass these up, though. Still only, what, 3 stables? Do you have 3 stables now? No, just 2. Just 2. Got a lot of camels queued up here. I'm gonna take a fight to try to save the stable, and not great. Stars do get camels. Yep. They do indeed, but I don't think it's gonna matter here. P53 gonna clean this up. All the military will be gone here. A monk is here now, though. That might be enough to push him away long enough to get some more units out here. That conversion does come in there. Save the monk. Save the monk. Alright, well, all in all, well, it's not a bad fight. I mean, best fight that Zuesandpancakes can really take at this point. Has the better upgrades, trying to deal with this as best he can. The knights are going to dive here. The stable is about to go down. This wood line is very exposed. This will only hurt Zuesandpancakes here. He does have the villager lead at the moment, but looks like that will be short-lived. Still there. Monk pops out again. Should get that conversion. Yep, there it is. And just Night Flood. Night Flood, we still have only 1 stable now. Camel production is quite lax. But sitting under the TC for so long, not the best move. Oh, will he get another conversion? He does. We'll lose this monk in the process, I think. Somehow the monk survived. And P53 is going to pull back here. Need to get another stable down if you're Zuesandpancakes, though, I think. And this is why, once you take a bad fight like this, I don't think you're going to be in a good position. Even though the camels do bonus damage, they are severely outnumbered here. even with the better upgrades, it doesn't really change anything. And these vills are all on food right now. It's 23 vills on food. Isn't bad by any means, but he's just adding some more here. Stone. Zuesandpancakes has enough for a castle. I think you drop it right here. Right there just to save yourself for as much as you need. Yeah, they both need armor for sure. It's kind of where we're at right now. And this has been noticed. Mangonel will be pressuring over here. Husbandry coming in. And, will this be noticed for Zuesandpancakes? Garrison, there we go. It's not very clean, but he did at least notice. And now the promised answering to this. Camels will dive on the Mangonel. TC fire will help a bit here. Yeah, I mean, all in all, he is going to save the TC. A lot of idols here, though. Conversions haven't been the greatest, but they are both trying to use monks. And Zuesandpancakes has had the better bet here, but this should get a conversion. Yep, there was a conversion. And it's getting more and more difficult for Zuesandpancakes to continue to produce. He has lost a significant sum of vills and has quite a bit of idle TC time. A ram this time, an interesting choice. And missing upgrades here is a big deal. P53 needs to make up his mind as to what he's going to do here. His wood line's running out. There we go, another town center. So feels like he's going to be able to sustain this for the moment, at least long enough to do something here. I'd like these vills forward to collect gold, but they could be in danger soon. And Zuesandpancakes starting to turn this around a little bit as far as the military population is concerned. Evening things out quite nicely with these camels. One scout has come in. There will be a camel there to deal with that, though. And yeah, he's going to take out the monastery, it looks like, is his plan. Zeus needs to either drop a castle to defend his base somewhere, maybe even right there, to get rid of this forward. But he's got to do something with that stone. He has 1,300 stone. So much stone. Forville's been collecting it this whole time. But ultimately, this is a great position for Zeus now. He's weathered the storm. He's had more TCs for longer. And he appears to be in a little bit of a better position. Does have the additional attack here, which is the iron casting, which is really nice. But ultimately, still a few vills behind. So we'll need to remedy that situation a bit here. Husbandry coming in for him now as well. So all in all, sitting in a fairly good position. Ram coming forward here will try to take out this siege workshop as well. The camels will be putting some pressure on here. And ultimately they do get in. There are knights here and a town center though, so shouldn't be able to get too much damage. Yeah. Took out a Vill and are gonna run back. This is still open, but ultimately P53's economy behind this hasn't the greatest of wood lines, but should just shift them over here. Camels will get cleaned up. More camels are coming forward, but now the hole will be plugged for the time being. Oh, he clicked the ram forward. Should have finished that off, I feel like, but 1,500 stone, which is really awkward. One sec, guys. Alright, there's the castle that we wanted to see. And actually he's going to drop another castle there, so he will be securing a good portion of his base here. And then we got a castle in defense right here as well. Military counts looking to be in favor of P53, and we do have pikemen added, so these camels are not going to be in the best of shape here. And this is a really bad fight actually for Zuesandpancakes. I think the pikemen, even though there are so few of them, gonna do lots of damage here. Limited upgrade though, so again, upgrades not been a friend to either of these players right now. Really, says P53. With pikes, yeah, well, lacking upgrades is a problem, sir. Camels don't die. They do, but, you know, better upgrades makes a big difference. Actually, is getting his upgrades now, so that is of benefit to him there, but oh, and P53 is devastated. He is just gonna delete everything, apparently. P53 is just tilted. Well, GG's then. Was a really good game too, and I thought he still had a chance to try to do something there, so is a bit unfortunate, but that will be the end of the game there. P53 has a castle and 2 palisades. Nope, just a castle left. GG comes in, and that will be that. To be honest, I don't know what I could have done better. Well, P53, a couple things, but did a great job pressuring, and ultimately just came down to some upgrades at the end. Pikeman switch, obviously, with only foraging and scale mill armor, not going to be the best, but nonetheless, GG's to both players, and good hold here for Zuesandpancakes. A little bit sad we didn't really get to see much of an end. It was just a tilt there at the end for P53. GG's to both players though. Alright guys, well that was an interesting one, but I am going to be headed off here tonight. I'm going to call it, still trying to recover a bit and get better, so hope you guys enjoyed the stream.